It is live. We are ready to go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, we coming to your house. We coming to Seattle.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Don't throw the game this time. Don't worry, Taquan, I got it. I got it.
5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard short.
Yeah, I heard Gavin beat Jay Flowers too, and I gotta be the second one. He the first one. I'm gonna be the second one to beat him.
And put the defense back on its heels.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
What's going on? It's grind time! Grind time! Ain't nothing you can do to stop it.
Sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs.
Oh.
Established what they wanted.
It's okay.
And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
Grind time! Grind time! Yeah! Grind time! Yeah, I heard you and Burundi traded victories today. Gavin? Yeah, I heard you got your revenge on Gavin, man. Something serious.
Absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
This is DJ Reed returning.
Nah, you ain't finna do no wraparound now. 5 out of 6 losses. Oh my God! Gavin has lost 5 out of 6. Did Burundi just say that?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Yeah, that's us, baby. We got that covered. Covered. You got nothing here, Rev.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
We got all that covered.
Quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think
no, sir. No, thank you, sir. No 50 points for you today.
I think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
No, do you see how many times he got hit? If he good with that.
Really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The 3 straight in.
Yeah. Come on, Jay.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Nope. We'll take it over from here. We'll show you how it's done, Jay. We'll show you how it's done, Jay.
Guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
We'll show you how it's done. There's only one king here, and that's me.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Fournette, a first down carry.
There's only one king here, and it's me. Grind time! Grind time!
Fournette, second touchdown of this opening quarter as the Buccaneers tack on.
Only person scoring 50 here is me.
Rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
It's over, buddy.
Create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through.
Yep, and that means it's the beginning of the end, buddy. It's the beginning of the end.
He recognized
that's a smart man. He knows what else he should do. If this continues, take them all to dinner.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out went 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Oh, he's coming out now. He's coming out.
Get confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll roll him out right. And the catch is made here.
Okay.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. That's complete right around the 8. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And he is in for the Seahawks.
Okay. Uh-oh. He done stepped it up.
And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Okay. We might have a little game here. Jay Flowers might try to pull off a little challenge.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure preparations.
Hey, I don't know. You know, I had to make sure you still there.
Give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
On the carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Fights through, and now a crease. Gronkowski's going to go. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag there.
Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! You see how they do it? Whenever cheating every time I play him. See, I'm glad everybody see this. I'm glad everybody see this.
He's going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Every time I play him.
They look to throw.
Look at that.
And he's got the first down.
That was a holding call.
4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Took away my touchdown.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
No, it wasn't.
Seahawks 7.
They want to steal my glory.
From midfield, here's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first.
My goodness.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk
I'm still mad they stole my touchdown.
situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
Face mask, ref.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go in.
Y'all done called everything on me. Taking away my God.
Because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on second down, Brady. That is incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in,
I'm so mad about that still.
someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first
Man.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Yeah, we're full balanced breakfast over here. We're a balanced breakfast over here. Balanced breakfast, baby.
Show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette.
Grind
After
time.
a gain of 3 as they move.
Grind time.
19.
Grind time.
Safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
I don't care how many on the line.
Free safety coming up and making the big time.
We don't care how many on the line. Grind time, baby. Grind time.
Touchdown. Leonard Fournette.
Grind time, baby.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to
Grind time. There's a new king in town.
That's something to take advantage
The
of.
new king in town, baby. I told you, you bring Russ, we got something for him. We got something for Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse better stay in the danger house. Nope. No run backs today, buddy.
To the 26-yard line.
No trick plays, none of that.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks.
Oh, man. Runny beat you that bad?
Last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Yes.
Let's see what they decide to do.
Jordan Whitehead.
Oh, we didn't get
The
that?
scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's my
First
fault.
down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on.
Oh, good shit.
Man, it's
That's my fault.
inside the 10.
That's my fault. God damn it. I thought my guy was going to pick him up, and he never did.
And the Seahawks have made this a
Okay.
one-score game. Now Myers for the extra point.
How did I let that happen? Stupidity. That's how I let that happen. That was stupidity on my part. I changed the play when I should have just kept it the same.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring
just like that there. That was stupidity.
Tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Making the stop.
Didn't like that.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And at the 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Oh, bullshit!
Perfectly.
Bullshit!
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I know what that was. Them helping your ass out.
Clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one.
Yeah, that was a first down and then some.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Illegal contact. We will take that. Thank you very much.
Falls incomplete. Now let's see who this
No,
is.
it was not. That's real shit because he damn sure did it. That's why I didn't throw the ball. Because normally they just give you the interception. So I said, nope, not today.
Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. This into the hands of his running back.
Oh, hell no.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down. Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced to dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
No!
Intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Yep.
They fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
No!
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's got his tight end.
Woo! It's a new time, a new day, a new champ, a new era. 50 points? I don't think so.
Points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
You like that, Burundi?
So not much time to speak.
This is my time. My era.
Here's Reed returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting.
I was supposed to have this team beat 3 games ago. We will not. We will not go gentle into that good night. We are canceling the apocalypse.
Offense ready to get this drive underway. And from the spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Pick, let's go.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked by
Woo! Woo! Oh!
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
I told you, we coming back. You knew we were coming back strong.
Number 3. The Seahawks
Always come back strong.
first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reed. And he's able to get it across.
Nobody blocking, buddy.
5-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting...
Uh-oh, Gavin talking about Kool-Aid play. All right.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And 2
Yeah.
It'll be out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's falling apart, champ. It's falling apart.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Can we get there, little Metcalf? Thank
He
you.
is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6.
I tried to get over there. I just chose the wrong guy to do it.
First and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This is Carson. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Okay, you got your first score.
2 yards out. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back.
Oh, second half team. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can happen. We dominated the first half. Let's see what happened in the second half.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Brady. The left side completion.
Damn, good tackle, man.
He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to take this one back.
Damn!
6-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets it down to the 32. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Oh, hell no! Hell no! Hell no!
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Stepping, and he will score.
Son of a bitch!
Russell Wilson keeping it.
I'm mad about the interception.
And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here we're tied at 28.
Okay, let's see you rise to the occasion, because I'm finna go right back up by 14.
As he kicks it away.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Taken in the end zone.
Okay.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to
Oh, you really believe that? Okay. Okay, we finna see.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw by Gronkowski. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out from the offense.
Oh, bullshit!
If they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 12.
Two running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. From the gun, Brady. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And his throw here is incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. He may try and run for this, and he'll be corralled out across.
You got bailed out because you know he should have fumbled that damn ball.
A first down, a 16-yard gain. Flushed out right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked.
Very easy.
Instead, they'll keep it on 2nd.
They ran in my circumference.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Pick.
And
Oh.
Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
You thinking you hitting 50?
The Seahawks on 3rd down.
You're not hitting 50? That's out of the question.
3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd.
I like the confidence.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Defense.
Rolled the dice, but it didn't work out.
Told you, it's a new time and era, baby. New time and era.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
Yeah, grand time.
47 yards.
Grand time.
Jaron Reed who got him down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Brady. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up.
Very much the way he catches that. You just saw the way he catches that.
People would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
That's all the yardage we need was 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had to get.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Unfucking believable. It was on you. That's what I'm pissed off about. The penalty was on you. They just screwed me.
Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
They just screwed me.
The release as this will be incomplete.
Yo, I threw a pick. Thought that was a penalty on y'all. And they called it on me. 2 offensive holdings? That don't even happen in Madden.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Why did you fall I never told him to even fall down.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
He was taken down by Bobby.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 24, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that's gonna
if they hit me with another flag.
However, we do have a flag.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Hold on.
In the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Brady going to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You know, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And
He's one-on-one. He's supposed to catch that.
Third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert it 3rd and 18. So
Trying to hand it to me, dog. We D'd you up. We played this whole game. We supposed to won this by a landslide.
Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Damn it!
Down carry, but he'll get only a couple before defenders are there to meet him.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady to throw.
No!
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby.
No!
Field to the 46-yard line. 2nd straight drive down here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Here's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter.
No, he can't.
Just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he is in for
Damn!
a touchdown. DK Metcalf, 38 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. And I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Shadon Mickens on the return. The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. What a turnaround. They exited the line.
Good game.
Lead, and now
I blew this damn game.
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by...
Whoa! We're back in the game! We're back in the game, baby! We're back in the game! Halftime over. We're back in the game!
He would like to have back, and it lands right...
Woo! Woo! Back in the game, baby! Prices at the table! Woo!
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Here's Reed returning. Good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the...
All right! Finally! The sun is shining on me tonight! They said you've had enough bad luck, Ceno! This is your night! This is my night!
It's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
Now is pick up yards.
Uh-oh, that wasn't my night.
Get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown.
How y'all let that happen?
Win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here.
Oh, my God.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And look here, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. And this one goes out of bounds, so they will not be able to get the football back here in the 4th.
No, it was those penalties that cost me, man.
One final try now for Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the... Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something.
What, you were trying to get 50?
On the INT. Well,
Oh, my God! How did I lose this game?
Great job defensively to get
This was my game.
Every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going
Oh, we gonna have to do this again, Jay Flowers.
when you analyze it. 3, 4, 5.
This was my game.
And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yeah, I want a rematch. I didn't deserve that loss at all.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.
That was the game. We had him.
I'm Brandon Gaughan.
We had Jay Flowers.
NFL on on E.
After that one game, he put up 90-something points.
From Seattle.
Yeah, that was never going to happen again. Yeah, those penalties hurt me, Burundi, because that threw me out of it. They kept giving me those offensive holdings. And I'm like, why am I getting offensive holdings? Q Lee, you don't understand. I got to play that because he's in field goal range. He don't have to score. He can get closer and get down. He had timeouts. So I got to play the whole thing aggressive. What am I talking about? Why am I explaining this game to somebody that don't play it? All right, let's go. Gavin sweating over there. Yeah, it's always some penalty that helps him out. Oh, yeah, we back. This time you coming to my house. We played in Seattle. We gave you everything.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks are underway.
Okay, you think it's that easy. All right, you think you got warmed up, huh? Okay. All right, let's see how you handle grind time now.
At their own 20-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32.
Woo!
9 yards to pick up.
There we go.
And that's a run that'll
There you go. Just follow your block.
Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
All right, new Chris, whenever you're ready, we can play you.
Now they'll throw with Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let
He giving you COVID through the mic.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That boy Ceno is something else, ain't he? Come on, Jay Flowers. I'm ready for you. I got too conservative against you in the second half. That's what happened. No, ain't going to be none of that.
Boy, was he moving
Now we going for the gusto. MC Gusto, baby.
Because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed.
All right, new Chris, you talking like you ready. You can beat on Bear and Gavin and all them, but no Ceno.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Whoa! Nice play. Oh, please run that again. I'm all for it. Let's get it.
They go play action with Wilson.
Oh, shoot. That fooled everybody.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there, a big one.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's
yeah, that's right. Hop him. Here we go. Here we come. Here we come.
They become so adept, though, at jarring at 3.
Here we come.
Pause, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line.
Man, that's Chilly Willy, ain't it? That is Chilly Willy outside.
No matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon.
That's okay. We can just pass it.
Backers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Bullshit.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
That was a shitty punt.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 47-yard.
Yeah, I don't normally punt.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will score.
What?
Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson
Bullshit.
to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
We ain't got nothing but time.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up.
Man, you ain't the guy I need in that situation.
How do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a play fake, Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown!
Woo!
Mike Evans.
Let's get it.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Reed.
There you go, break the great. Look at him. Break the great. Ready to make a commitment.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he gets it just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
And the Seahawks.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's right.
They're off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. First down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a great return as they're finally able to take it down. Charles, not only is
Let's go, boys!
you were really knocking on the door for a
Let's go!
you're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking getting you might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50, 30.
Because that's grind time! Grind time! Woo!
82 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
We should have won last game. But don't worry. This one is in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee it. Guaranteed.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Reed returning.
Great to great all over you now. No more of them run backs. You're going to have to earn it today. He's only down 2 touchdowns. Right now, he's going to be down 5. It's going to go worse.
Through the interception in the red zone.
Yeah, it's going to be worse.
But that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already
Because I can cover myself, Quentin. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't worried about none of that.
That's a really tough one for them.
Oh! That was my big thing.
Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
You're right. Pick 6 is on the way.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to
Bullshit! I knew you were going there.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st down, Seahawks.
On 1st down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Greg Olsen was...
You damn right. Via Van fat ass gonna be right there to make the bus.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Wilson.
Yep, there we go. Woo! Let's get it, boys. Grind time. No tricks in the trade, baby. Woo! Show. We ain't gonna start doing nothing crazy.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
That's my fault. I hit the wrong button, ladies and gentlemen.
Picked off by
Ladies and gentlemen, I just did something stupid. I had a touchdown. No, I had a touchdown. It flipped the plays and flipped the buttons. I didn't play nervous. I had the touchdown right in front of me. Oh, God. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I flipped the play and it flipped the buttons. So it wasn't the same button no more. So I hit the wrong button. I was like, oh, shit. That's all me, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was my screw up. My screw up. You got to have a perfect game when you play Jay Flowers. Yeah, he was open, Chris. That was the play. I flipped it for that reason. And he was open. Jay Flowers fell for it every day. It was perfect. And I blew it.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah, I blew it. But we got to pay attention here. We got to lock down.
To play in this 1st half.
We got to lock down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
He said he meant the Seahawks was nervous. Pretty much, they was on the back of their heels. Because if I go up 3 scores, that's basically it. It's over.
Wilson being chased out left. Airing it out for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right.
Oh, you kicking field goals now?
This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
What happened to that 50 burger? What happened to that 50 burger?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
Why would I do that? You're right. I was dumb. But don't worry. My defense, I believe in my defense. Don't worry about it. I believe in my D.
But they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reed. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the score.
That's okay. We gave him that. We gave him that.
What a great way to get set up.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete into the hands.
And I'm wondering, why was he there? Like, why wasn't he covered?
Gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They go read option with Wilson. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out in time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he's
back in the game until I score.
And now they're only down 3.
All I got to do is score, and it's all over. That's all I got to do, buddy. Score.
The Bucs Seahawks offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
God damn it.
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up.
Not what I wanted to do, but here we go.
Play action. Now it's Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
That's not a bad play. It's not a bad play after all.
That was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window.
Grind. See, you just got to know how to pick your spots and do what you do.
Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
On play action, it's Brady. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On play action, now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38, Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Off play action. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks.
I knew they were going to cheat me. I knew they were going to find some way to cheat me. I knew they were going to find some goddamn way to cheat me. Knew they were going to do it. I'm moving the damn ball down with ease.
Sometimes you just get
with ease. And they do me like this.
See some open field and decide you're going for it. And not really.
I didn't even pick a play. I'm so goddamn bad right now.
And there's your end result right there.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a
it's bullshit fumble.
Big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his right. Going for Metcalf. Got his man. Complete.
Are they going to call a roughing the pass on me? Oh, my God.
So a little extra on top of
oh, my God. No, I did not. This is bullshit. I didn't even pick my play yet. I'm so mad. I've lost focus on the game. I've lost all focus on the game. I have not picked one play that I have picked all night because of that bullshit they just did at the goal line. I have not. I didn't pick not one goddamn play since then. That was the first play I picked. That was my plays. I haven't picked nothing. Right, that's 2. I haven't picked a play. I have lost complete focus.
Carson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Yeah, they cheating me. I definitely wouldn't. I definitely would have contested that. That fumble right there, when I'm damn near in the red zone, gonna be 1st and goal. Yeah. I would accept that as cheat.
With no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
Oh, I'm gonna get it back, Mr. Flowers.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 20.
Bear, my play calling isn't what failed me. Okay? I didn't call my plays until they got in the red zone. My play calling, I fumbled the ball in the red zone. What are you talking about? My play calling.
Last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now Fournette. And this one.
What was that? That was not the audible play I called.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Brady going to fake the give to Jones. Throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin.
Oh, now you can hold on to the goddamn ball.
Mark him down at the 49.
Cheating sons of bitches. Let's go. We got this game. They tried to hustle us. We still got it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, no, we don't got it. That was the game. That was the game. The guy was on my back. I threw it away from him, and he still picks it off.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action now. Wilson.
That's my fault. I picked the wrong goddamn play. I picked the wrong goddamn play. I blown this game too. Goddamn.
And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Seahawks 32.
It's all going back to that fumble, man. I got to get my mind off of the fumble. I'm still reeling off of the damn fumble. I got to forget the play, come back, and do what we got to do.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Seahawk 1st down as Wilson finds Lockett. From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a play fake, Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 34 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Myers connects on the PA.
Man, I blew this game.
Up to 18 now.
And I can't really say I blew it. That fumble near the goal line turned the game around. That was it. Game was over. The game was over.
The decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bear, I know you can't. You are not talking about choking. Bear, that should have never came out your mouth. You know that.
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach?
You know you cannot say choking.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Yeah.
He gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 30.
It was a bullet pass, and he got it.
A 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Dude, he scored 92 points on me yesterday. He ain't been close to smelling no. He can't even hit 50. I told y'all, that stuff is over. He put up 92 yesterday. I was off my square. I was too busy doing stuff. So I wasn't even in the mood to play. I'm drunk playing, but I still had him today. He should have never, ever been this close. I had picked my play already. What they doing?
Welcome you back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady's throw there complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. They call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Wow, gave him another fumble. My team can't never get it. But he can get it anytime he wants.
Luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be home.
Well, let's see if you can get 50.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Oh, Wilson going to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Bear, when you get a win, then you can start talking. You got to win something, Bear.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage.
Yeah, I played well in 2 games, but not well enough to get the victory, which is what matters to me. Yeah, I know where I lost the game at, on the fumble in the red zone. The man fumbled the ball, and that turned the game around.
It's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I should have won both games.
Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. End zone caught.
What? How is he getting this separation?
There to make the grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Wilson will throw again. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited. To 10 yards.
That ball didn't go 10 yards. That's why I didn't even go after it.
Veer into your lane or into your body. In this case,
no, I didn't touch it at all. I'm like, let it go. Don't touch nothing. They can even go 10 yards.
This is Fournette. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And
I'm going to give you a shot at the 50 bucks.
We get a timeout call.
Here we go.
33-yard line.
I'm going to give you your shot at the 50 bucks. If you got it, here it is.
One final try now for Brady. Left side here, that's complete to go. And down he goes.
There it was. That was your shot. Yeah, good game.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them.
Oh, good game, man. All right, man, you did a lot of talking. You ready to play, Bear?
They will gratefully accept them.
Are you ready to set it off?
Much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Are you ready to step up? Bringing your Cardinals in here? Oh! Okay, let's get it, Bear.
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Man, I'm always dominating Jay Flowers for one half of football. I had both games. I don't know what in the world. Had it right in my hands. And blew it. With that, well,
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly...
Yeah, you're right. That's been costing me.
As Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And a nice return sets him up.
But, man, he got that 3 points at half, and I was like, man.
At their own 30-yard line.
I forgot you actually said that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple.
Did I just call a timeout?
And now the Bucs decided to take it.
Man, I accidentally hit the thing, man. I sat on the couch, and that did it.
Aside here in this first quarter. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
The Packers? Oh, man, I feast on them.
First carry now. This is
Oh, wow. They let him do a hurdle move. I'm like, I feast on this team.
Up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah, man, that fumble at the goal line turned the game around. I was finna go up 2 scores. I went from going up 2 scores to him going up 2 scores. Yeah, at the last second, I should have just ran the ball. You right about that. Yep.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got it.
I did pick it. Those cheap bastards. I had that ball picked. I'm like, what the hell, man? I swear, they just hate me for some reason.
Proves to be a good one. So from
I know, you were sitting there like, damn. I'm like, damn is right, because I had the damn ball.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 28. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Yeah.
Not what they had in mind.
So we talking about the advance.
When you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun, it's Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron
Good
Jones.
carry. I ran a dumbass play and paid for it.
There on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Damn it.
Caught, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 4 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good one.
And it's good.
I got robbed of an interception, but it is what it is.
7. Buccaneers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now left side on the swing pass. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Brady to throw again. It's caught by Mike Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 10, 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage, there to knock that one away. They'll go.
Yeah, he was. I didn't like him being there, though.
To throw again, Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now Brady again. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yep, that's exactly where I was going. When that guy showed up, I threw it, and I knew he was going to cut in. All right, we got a good game here. This is like last game. I don't think you're going to get that 50, but we never know.
Out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis in his first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go.
All right, let's get it, boys.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they weren't going to cover anybody. Damn.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
7 yards there and a first down. Rodgers to throw once more. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same
That was strategy.
hands as wide receivers do, in this case,
I sent the robber.
expected to be caught.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
No!
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
That wasn't strategy, though.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will start with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers looking to throw on third.
That's what I'm like, wait a minute. Is somebody going to cover him? What the hell?
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard, and the Packers have taken the lead.
That just pissed me off.
This has just been an offensive explosion.
Damn.
In the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
I thought the guy was going to get over there and cover him. That's why I'm like, all right, cool, he got it.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Yep.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Here we go.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up.
This is caught at the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I did. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yes, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce.
I'll be right back. I forgot I got the water still running outside. Get this switch going. All right, there we go. I'm like, what's happening here?
It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
What, after this? No, it's gonna be. It's too late for the night.
We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses
Oh,
are doing.
yeah. Tell them it's too late for the night.
Being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Damn, how you get 5 out of that?
3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
On the play. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's Williams, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
That irritated me because that should have been a loss for a lot more. A lot more.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Oh my God, 31. If you ain't gonna cover them, let me know.
Over out of bounds right at the 25. Great way to convert on third down there at 21.
Because I can cover them. If you ain't going to do it, let me know. I'll take it.
One score game, 1st and 10 here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he will get this.
Same fucking play. Why won't y'all get up on the guys?
Mercedes Lewis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Packers 21, Buccaneers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans tying up this football game. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating.
But you don't know when that play is coming.
Nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10 from the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
I needed that.
That's about as big of a defensive play as you could possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before.
That was the same play you got away with last time.
Read it.
And I was like, and I thought I had you had thrown the pick, and I thought I had it.
For a touchdown for themselves.
But that time it was right on the money.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he'll be pulled down.
Here we go with that bullshit.
Will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Not no more. I know why he did it, but he ain't gonna do it no damn more.
So
I don't need aggressive tackling.
Off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Jones. be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it.
How? I'm not even on a fucking aggressive.
Leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after.
Well, that's Mike Evans, man. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but he's Mike Evans.
A shotgun give to 4 down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
27-yard line.
Brady to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans.
That guy can't guard Mike Evans, man.
The Bucs are going to take the lead.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown, and so likely will kick an extra point.
Until you play Mike Evans.
Special teams now with your kickoff, and then your defense.
But hey, the good thing is y'all got a lot of time on the clock.
Left on that clock. Anytime you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Rodgers to throw. Slant to Adams. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try now for Rodgers. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Good game.
He's going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Buccaneers 35.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Woo! Well, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out. Good night.